Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we have a fascinating topic to dive into, the 1967 No Lincoln penny coin. You may have heard rumors swirling around about this rare and valuable coin, some even claiming that it could be worth up to $1 million. Well, buckle up, because we're going to uncover the truth behind this legendary coin and see if it's truly a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1967 No Lincoln penny coin. This coin was minted in the year 1967 by the United States Mint, but with a slight twist. The usual image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side was mysteriously missing. Instead, the coin featured a blank space where Lincoln's portrait should have been. This error was quickly rectified by the Mint, making the 1967 No Lincoln penny a rare and sought-after coin among collectors. Now, you may be wondering just how rare this coin really is. Well, it's estimated that only a small number of these coins were ever released into circulation before the error was noticed and corrected. This scarcity, combined with the intrigue of a missing Lincoln portrait, has made the 1967 No Lincoln penny a hot commodity in the world of coin collecting. But let's get down to the juicy part, the value of this coin. As I mentioned earlier, there have been rumors circulating that the 1967 No Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1 million. While this may sound too good to be true, there have been verified instances of this coin selling for significant sums at auctions and through private sales. The exact value of the coin can fluctuate based on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1967 No Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the first step is to carefully examine the coin for any signs of the missing Lincoln portrait. If you do spot a blank space where Lincoln's face should be, congratulations, you may have struck gold. Next, you'll want to assess the overall condition of the coin. A well-preserved and uncirculated specimen will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Another important factor to consider is the authenticity of the coin. Unfortunately, there have been instances of counterfeit 1967 No Lincoln pennies circulating in the market. To ensure that you have the real deal, it's recommended to have the coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will provide you with peace of mind and help you fetch top dollar for your valuable find. Now, you may be wondering how to go about selling a 1967 No Lincoln penny if you have one in your possession. There are several options available to you, including auction houses, coin dealers, and online marketplaces. Each option has its pros and cons, so it's important to do your research and choose the method that best suits your needs and preferences. In conclusion, the 1967 No Lincoln penny coin is indeed a rare and valuable find for coin collectors. While it may not always be worth $1 million, it can still fetch a significant sum for those lucky enough to have one in their collection. If you happen to come across one of these elusive coins, be sure to take good care of it and consider having it authenticated for maximum value. Who knows, you may just hit the jackpot with this hidden gem from the world of numismatics. Well, that's all for today, folks. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a 1982 No Lincoln penny. Could this seemingly ordinary coin actually be worth up to $1 million? Stick around to find out. First off, let's talk about the 1982 No Lincoln penny. This particular penny was struck without the D mint mark, which signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint. Instead, these coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, making them quite rare and valuable. What makes the 1982 No Lincoln penny so special is its scarcity. Due to a mistake at the Mint, a small number of these coins were produced without the mint mark. This error was quickly caught and corrected, but not before a few slipped through the cracks. As a result, finding one of these coins in circulation is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, you might be wondering how much a 1982 No Lincoln penny is actually worth. Well, the value of these coins can vary depending on their condition. A circulated coin in decent condition could fetch anywhere from a few hundred to a couple $1,000s. However, if you're lucky enough to come across a pristine, uncirculated coin, you could be looking at a payday of up to $1 million. It's all about the rarity and demand for these unique coins. If you're interested in finding out if you have a 1982 No Lincoln penny in your collection, there are a few things to look out for. The absence of the D mint mark is a telltale sign that you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Additionally, the weight and composition of the coin can also help determine its authenticity. It's always a good idea to have your coin evaluated by a professional to confirm its value. Now, you might be wondering why a simple penny could be worth so much money. Well, the world of coin collecting is a niche but lucrative market. Collectors are constantly seeking out rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1982 No Lincoln penny fits the bill perfectly. Its rarity and historical significance make it a prized possession for coin enthusiasts everywhere. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1982 No Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin jar, consider yourself lucky. This little coin could potentially be worth a small fortune and could be the crown jewel of your collection. In conclusion, the 1982 No Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its unique minting error and scarcity make it a prized possession for those lucky enough to own one. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone curious about the value of everyday objects, keep an eye out for this elusive penny. Who knows, you might just be holding on to a hidden treasure worth up to $1 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about a potential hidden gem in your pocket change, the 1984 No Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth up to $1 million. Now, you might be wondering, how can a humble penny from 1984 be worth such a staggering sum? Well, it all comes down to a rare error that occurred during the minting process. You see, in 1984, the United States Mint mistakenly omitted the initials FG for designer Frank Gasparo from a small number of Lincoln pennies. These coins were quickly discovered and corrected, but not before a handful of them slipped into circulation. Fast forward to today, and these elusive 1984 No. FG Lincoln pennies have become one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on one of these rare gems, with some examples fetching prices in the six-figure range at auction. So how can you tell if you've struck gold with a 1984 No. FG Lincoln penny? Well, the key is to look closely at the reverse side of the coin, where Abraham Lincoln's memorial building is depicted. If you don't see the initials FG near the bottom of the memorial, you just might have a winner on your hands. But before you go scouring your piggy bank for 1984 pennies, it's important to note that not every coin without the FG initials is valuable. Some Lincoln pennies simply have weak or partially obscured mint marks, which can easily be mistaken for the error we're talking about. To be sure, it's always best to consult with a professional coin dealer or numismatist who can authenticate your find. Now, you might be thinking, why are these 1984 No. FG Lincoln pennies so valuable? Well, rarity plays a big factor in determining the worth of a coin. With only a small number of these error coins believed to exist, the demand for them among collectors far outweighs the available supply. This scarcity drives up the prices of these coins, making them highly prized among numismatists around the world. Additionally, the historical significance of the error adds to the allure of these coins. The mistake made by the United States Mint in 1984 is a reminder of the fallibility of human craftsmanship, as well as the intrigue and excitement of discovering hidden treasures in the most unexpected of places. So, if you happen to come across a 1984 No. FG Lincoln penny in your loose change or coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. While the chances of finding one of these rare coins are slim, the thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun for coin enthusiasts. In conclusion, the 1984 No. FG Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple mistake can turn into a valuable collector's item. With the potential to be worth up to $1 million, these error coins are certainly worth keeping an eye out for. Who knows, you just might be the lucky owner of a hidden treasure without even realizing it. 1993 D Lincoln penny coin, and whether it could potentially be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard it right, $1 million for a penny. So let's dive right in and uncover the hidden treasures that could be lurking in your coin collection. First off, let's talk about the 1993 D Lincoln penny itself. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1993 and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. It's a common coin that you might have come across in your loose change, but what sets it apart is its potential value. Now, before you get too excited, let's clarify that not every 1993 Lincoln penny is worth $1 million, but there are a few key factors that could make yours stand out from the rest. One of the most important things to look for when determining the value of a 1993 Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, with no scratches, wear, or discoloration, are much more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you happen to have a 1993 Lincoln penny that looks like it just rolled off the minting press, you could be looking at a significant payday. Another factor to consider is any potential errors or variations in the coin. Sometimes, mistakes happen during the minting process that can result in unique coins with a higher value. For example, a 1993 Lincoln penny with a double die error, where the coin was struck twice by the die, could be worth a pretty penny to collectors. Keep an eye out for any anomalies in your coin that could set it apart from the rest. Additionally, the rarity of the 1993 Lincoln penny can also affect its value. If there were fewer coins minted in a particular year, or if there was a low distribution of a certain coin in circulation, its value could skyrocket. So, if you happen to have a 1993 Lincoln penny that is hard to come by, you could be holding on to a goldmine without even realizing it. Now, let's address the million-dollar question: is it really possible for a 1993 Lincoln penny to be worth up to $1 million? The short answer is yes, but the chances are slim. In the world of coin collecting, there are always outliers, rare coins that fetch exorbitant prices at auctions. While it's unlikely that your average 1993 Lincoln penny will sell for $1 million, there have been instances where unique variations or errors have resulted in coins selling for jaw-dropping amounts. One such example is the 1993 Lincoln penny with a double die error that sold for over $1 million at auction. This particular coin was a one-of-a-kind find, with a striking visual effect that caught the eye of collectors worldwide. So, while it may be a long shot, there is always a chance that your 1993 Lincoln penny could be the next big-ticket item in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1993 Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with the potential to be worth a significant amount of money. While it may not be common to find $1 million penny in your pocket change, there are still plenty of opportunities to uncover valuable coins in your collection. So, keep an eye out for any rare variations, errors, or minting anomalies that could make your 1993 Lincoln penny a valuable addition to your coin collection. Who knows, you might just strike it rich with a coin that was once considered just small change. 2016 Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1 million. Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to be exploring the fascinating world of numismatics and discovering just how valuable some coins can really be. First things first, let's talk about the 2016 Lincoln penny. This particular coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It's a pretty standard design for a penny, but don't let that fool you. There could be some serious value hiding in plain sight. Now, you might be wondering why a seemingly ordinary 2016 Lincoln penny could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. If you happen to have a 2016 Lincoln penny that is in pristine condition and has certain unique characteristics, you could be sitting on a goldmine. One of the key factors that can make a 2016 Lincoln penny valuable is if it has a specific error or variety. These errors can range from minting mistakes to design changes that were never meant to be released to the public. If you can spot one of these rare varieties, you could be looking at a coin that is worth thousands, if not millions, of dollars. Another thing to keep in mind when determining the value of a coin is its grade. The grade of a coin is determined by its condition, with higher grades indicating better preservation and overall quality. A 2016 Lincoln penny in perfect, uncirculated condition could fetch a much higher price than one that is worn and damaged. So, how can you tell if your 2016 Lincoln penny is worth up to $1 million? One way is to have it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These experts can examine your coin and give it a grade based on its condition, which will give you a better idea of its potential value. Another way to determine the value of your coin is to do some research and see if any similar coins have sold for high prices in the past. Websites like eBay and coin collecting forums can be great resources for finding out what collectors are willing to pay for certain coins. Of course, finding a 2016 Lincoln penny worth up to $1 million is incredibly rare, but it's not impossible. With a little bit of luck and a keen eye for detail, you could be the proud owner of a highly valuable coin that could set you up for life. So, go ahead and take a look through your coin collection. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Who knows, maybe that 2016 Lincoln penny sitting in a jar on your dresser could be worth a small fortune. Happy hunting, and may the coins be ever in your favor.